I will.
Prepare to fight.
Still, your inner lust for gambling.
Alright, let's start on PASITA. We haven't seen him yet.
Yeah, let's go. I mean, he's the big favorite for today. Let's see if he can do a better job than Ince. He gets the perfect spawn, butchers the jump a little bit, but makes up for it immediately. Rockets, rail, the R&R weapons in his arsenal.
Mega health, quite delayed.
Oh, nice shot! And the follow-up, the easier one, he misses! Actually, and oh, huge tri-bolt. Keltz picks up the rail himself. And what could have been a huge advantage for PASITA somewhat stayed even footing, it feels like.
Can't catch me now.
Yeah, Athena going for, while my mouth is full, going for the heavy is a great idea.
I can talk if you want to.
Go ahead.
Eat in peace. Oh, out of nowhere, we see PASITA with 10 HP before picking up the 50. As Keltz picks up the Mega and establishes control over the heavy area. Good play, but the rocket from PASITA is perfect. That is such a nice angle he used there. And then the orb, just to force another kill, it's great. Oh, wow. Keltz will just die, he hooks onto a string of lightning, and now PASITA is just forcing spawns. Textbook
Still can't
play.
jump though.
Insanely nice. Like, it looked so promising for Keltz at the start, and then PASITA just one good orb play, one spawn force, and every plan that Keltz had is out of the window.
Yeah, Keltz has no presence on this map. It's also that PASITA is just everywhere where he is, while he's playing the slower champ.
Stopwatch.
I think that's the benefit of being one of the best players in Europe. You somewhat know how to rotate.
Ooh, great.
And thus, you show so much map presence, and this is what Rob was referring to. Going onto Keltz's nerves as much as he can, but this time it didn't work out because, well, if you do that and you don't hit shot, what was that? Man, that was basically a prediction shot, was it? Like, you don't react that fast, and holy. Okay, and from the point we were saying like 20 seconds ago, Keltz has nothing. It's Keltz in the lead.
True.
Welcome to how Deep Embrace and a good Athena player can turn the game on its head pretty quickly. That information, the pickup with the vials, told Keltz that PASITA actually was going through the gory hole. And this meant that he could drop, because if he would come back again, he would be in a lot of trouble because he would give up a huge rocket angle. So PASITA would not do that, and this is why Keltz could drop safely, basically. But yeah, I think the highlight definitely were those rails. I mean, the first one and the second one, holy guacamole. I think we have not seen shots like this today, Rob.
Yeah, true. I like what PASITA is doing, by the way. He's not engaging. Yeah, he has no reason to, right? Because he's playing an in-control Athena. He really needs to do the first damage. And Athena being in control, she just will hook into your face. Especially after getting that rail out. But PASITA gets the heavy mid-fight. So Keltz decides to vacate the area. Oh, the orb! Nice chase!
The orb on the railgun as well on top front. And now PASITA's hitting the flicks. Fuck, we didn't catch that, Rob.
No, but we'll switch to him. And now PASITA will provide us some entertainment. But yeah, he's turning it around. Broke the control Keltz was working with. By really evading every fight. And as soon as he hit that entry rail and got the heavy, it was go time.
Ooh, that was an important rail, but the hundo from PASITA means that he's still in control. Great use of the hooks, but I think the railgun is an optimistic weapon for a fight like this.
Yeah, and he didn't have any hook left to escape. So, yeah, he got zopped away.
What the... How is Keltz not losing this by a huge margin, Rob?
But yeah, as soon as... Oh, is he gonna die?
No, okay, that would have been so unfortunate if he just died from that.
But yeah, what he did show before doing a fantastic move is that if you hit an Athena for at least 40 damage while she is in air, she will stop. The hook will be cancelled.
5 minute
Does it
warning.
need to be at one, like in one go, or is like counting?
No, it's a
damage as
follow-up
well?
damage, I think.
Okay, so tracking with the lightning gun or HMG would work as well.
True.
And PASITA manages to mud the timing a bit more. No, actually, he's not mudding at this point.
No,
That is
he's
straight up
losing out.
control what he's doing.
What? But
Keltz?
he has a... He has such good dodging capabilities. he ducked.
Yeah, I mean, he had 2 HP, right? And we saw Keltz flying by him, shooting a rocket,
Yeah.
and PASITA still having 2 HP. Like, what?
That was the cooler dodge. By not dodging
Yeah.
at all.
PASITA's like, I'm going to stand in a position you will never ever predict in your entire life. And this is what oh, yeah, okay. It worked out for a bit, but the stack, he couldn't really stack up significantly enough to cover up for... Oh, that was a nice bounce pad fake, but... No, but no, you had to fake it again because the Mega was about to spawn, and Keltz using that was brilliant play from Keltz, to be honest, because he took a light, he took vials, and he had the position, and then he lands back-to-back rails.
Oh, and this jump is so beautiful. Cypher showed it last week. Now Keltz also is the show, man.
Oh, and Keltz is now 3 frags up. Is that the biggest lead we've had on this map between the two? And the AWP is being used just to see Keltz shotgun from a closer distance, basically.
Oh, but look at this, yeah. Athena is still alight, so as soon as she hits 3 rockets, she will
I think
disappear.
what happened there was that Keltz predicted that he spawned earlier and predicted spawning him closer to rail, but PASITA delayed it a little bit and spawned at rockets. No, PASITA spawned faster, though, and this way he spawned at rockets, and then he could just push off the spawn. That was brilliantly played from PASITA. Like, reading the situation, perfect. That was nice. Because I assume he knew that the light was coming up. How? Can you tell me how he did not fall down, Rob? Like, he got a hundo, didn't he?
Yeah, but I think he was pushed back just...
What the fuck was that? That was like the tiniest headshot I've ever seen a Quake. Like, he just roped in, like hooked in, and hit him in the head when it's just like the little tiniest top of the cap of the helmet was like visible at all. And while I thought that Keltz could bring a fight to PASITA based on his performance against Inns, this is way beyond expectations I've had.
Yeah, and PASITA says good game. Let's go next. We saw it, right? Good game before he left. Yeah, we all saw it.
So Keltz pulling up and pulling the upset already. Like, it looked a bit dire for him at the start, if I recall correctly, because PASITA got like a 2-0 lead or a 3-0 lead, something like this, and then
Yeah, it went in the other direction.
yeah, because I mean the shots that Keltz was hitting were just outright stupidly, insanely crazy. I mean, the last headshot he did when he killed PASITA on rail, how the fuck did he hit that? Like, this is
Shinobi. Yeah,
easily one of the craziest shots I've seen. I need to clip that afterwards if nobody did, because what the fuck, man, that shot. I mean, with a wall hack it doesn't look as impressive, but if you rewatch it, I think we will see that Keltz only saw the very top of PASITA's head and he still nailed it. I'm still amazed by it.
He reeled it.
Yeah.
It's great. You're gonna laugh at every joke I make now.
Yeah, most likely.
But we have Will.
But I would have laughed
yeah.
at that anyway, Rob.
Okay.
We know myself. I mean,
true.
we know my kind of humor at this point, right?
True.
I need to see it again while we load into the map. Maybe I'm quick enough. But yeah, I mean, that wasn't that. Okay, chat did not see it coming at some point, but we had definitely like 40% on Keltz, so it wasn't a total upset. And a well-deserved win. So now PASITA needs to show that he can do the same to his opponent on his map pick. Otherwise, he's
Begins in 3,
doomed.
2, 1. Fight.
But we have Timmy the Turret fighting in PASITA's favor. Basic start. Oh, there is a totem, but it gets removed. And wow, Keltz just falls down. And he walks away with the first frag.
Yeah, I mean 220 lightning gun damage off the bat. Perfect. There's not much you can do, right? I mean,
Yeah, but
61%.
who got the first heavy? Yeah, it was PASITA. I'm really surprised that Keltz walked away. That's Victor. Yeah,
So
probably PASITA wasn't really expecting, and while Keltz fell down, his LG was already fixated on PASITA.
yeah, I mean, dropping on shaft, the dropping player is like 99.9% the one that loses it unless he has like 3 times the stack. And now this is the moment where Keltz just needs to sell his life for as much value as he can, and he's making it utterly expensive for PASITA, but he fails to hit the rail. What could have been like, yeah, an acceptable kind of death, stack-wise, for Keltz, turned out to be rather disappointing, but then an amazing gauntlet equalizes the stack immediately. I love it. That gauntlet was nice.
Ooh, Timmy the Turret is... Wow, he just blocks the first rocket, the second, the third even. And PASITA is hitting the rail, removing the totem in the process and the life of Keltz before the mega health pickup. He leaves the lightning gun there. He might need some. Oh, Keltz is doing great damage.
PASITA followed up by another one. Keltz misses the killing blow. PASITA, if he found another angle, I think he would have hit the third. Like,
Oh,
the rocket!
75 damage.
That was huge.
True. Yeah, he does not have the advantageous position, but wow, Keltz falls down. PASITA, yeah, he decides to chase it up, but does more hurt to himself than his opponent.
Oh, and poor Timmy gets removed. And just to remind you guys, Timmy is the blue turret, Tobias is the red one. So we have Timmy here. Back on the game, PASITA, I think, like at some point he had like less than 20 combined or less than 10 combined stack. And then he like delayed his death for another 30 seconds. Is amazing play. He picked up so many resources, but unfortunately he really is not able to deny any major item to Keltz in the last, let's say, a minute it feels like, because Keltz has been cycling those. Look at it again, and yeah, just increasing the value of the pickup because he dealt damage before taking it. So in any case, he would have taken damage back. PASITA land a nice shot or a spam rocket, whatever. He still would have gotten maximum value out of the heavy item, the heavy armor. And this is like such a nice play from Keltz, what he's showing us. But yeah, the position is good for PASITA, and the damage he did, especially with that rocket, is huge. And now we are going to see it.
Oh, is he's gonna walk away with it with 8 health points.
I was in the moment I saw PASITA going through the teleporter, I was wondering if Keltz would follow him, and he did. And I think that was major risky, because if PASITA hit the follow-up rocket, he dies.
True. Yeah,
but it worked out.
It was really lucky that he walks away. He also gets the opening damage right now. Well, PASITA is just throwing himself into those rockets.
Are we seeing the favorite of this tournament taken down by Keltz, the Swedish?
Yeah, it does look like it, but there's still a lot of time left.
And the heavy is denied at least, but 3 totems. That's the magic number. I think we've come to that point earlier. No lightning gun, and this could come to haunt him. The Mega's picked up, and now PASITA can melt Keltz in peace. Almost in peace. Because he hit some damage, but the shotgun is there. And now...
Yeah, he needs to go totem hunting, because, yeah, look at this. Keltz. He has so much...
PASITA had no rockets there, right? He had shotgun, and the fighter around the corner was...
Warning.
Meaning he couldn't return the damage.
True. Yeah, it's...
Like
it's
Okay. Good use of weaponry, like arsenal advantage from Keltz, to be honest, because he knew that.
finally the totems gets removed.
Yeah, and all of them as well at the same point. I mean, that happens when you place them in the same spot. But oh wait, PASITA's not gonna die again. He is. Can he make it? Oh, if he hit the rail, that would have been. No, would he kill him? No, barely not, right? It was. But if he hit the rail, Keltz could not have afforded to pick up any more anything.
So
What is this game? Keltz is always managing to just deal enough damage that PASITA can't blindly rush him or force a fight. He's always on PASITA's on PASITA's feet, trying to make him stumble and something. He is being so annoying to PASITA at the moment. Oh, but there you go. That's what you do with an annoying enemy. You shove down a rocket in his ass.
just answer it with rockets. You don't need words. Just rockets. Shove them in your opponent's face. That's what's the best or the sweetest revenge. And he's getting a full rotation.
Yeah, and it looks like without any damage from Keltz, this is a lifeline for PASITA. I mean, there's more than enough time.
True, and there is no totem economy anymore. Only one on the map, it seems. Yeah, and oh, Keltz is getting caught out.
Keltz is gonna die and totems out. Yeah, this is perfect. Look, PASITA didn't take that much damage. Like, what did he take? From his 350, he had like 100?
True, and the turret just gives a great hint of the pathway Keltz is taking. Yeah, 2 against 1.
If PASITA on that situation rocket jumped to the bounce pad or not above the bounce pad, he would have got another kill. But that's just like a gamble read, because just the way how Keltz reacted. But what I like from PASITA, he is using his stack as somewhat of a currency. Like, he's trying to trade it for opportunities to frag or fight his opponent. And he's trading it in a way, and this is the brilliant part of it, that he's always having the advantage, and now Timmy is helping him out. No railgun, the shotgun was in the hand, but he didn't decide to use it.
He lost
Trying
like...
to prevent the lightning gun spawn there, brilliantly moved from PASITA. That's insanely aware of the situation.
Keltz just entered that fight with like 30 or 60 health points less because of Timmy. And PASITA is just keeping his rotation rotating.
Wow, nice flick shot from PASITA. Now he's showing us why he's the #1 contender from Europe.
Lead taken.
Like, just how the way he made that comeback, Rob, that's so crazy. Look
True.
at this.
Yeah, I think he also was a little bit... he had to step over his pride. Like, am I losing to this person?
Yeah, I mean, he might be somewhat of an unwritten paper in this scene. I don't know if that's the right phrasing in English, but like he might not be known to many people, so he's an unwritten or an unknown player. And if a guy like this pulls out a performance like he did on Deep Embrace,
1 minute
you
warning.
get like you might be a bit of but PASITA in the end decided to show everyone why he's such a great player. And I mean, the way he made that comeback, that was just so nice. Like, it felt like
and
at every moment he knew where Keltz was being.
True, and also removing everything from the map. Oh, even gets cheeky ring out.
I mean, this is one of the benefits you get when you use your stack as a currency to trade, right? You can pick up the light armors as well. He's gonna leave up that because he's gonna take up the one at the Mega Health soon. No, he's mistiming the Mega a bit. Or he heard Keltz not going there, but, well, yeah. PASITA has this one in the box, and this takes us to a fucking map number 3.
Yes, PASITA gets his pizza slice of Keltz.
Wow. See, I mean, it looked so promising at the start for the Swede, but then the Russian decided to not let him have his way, and I think if PASITA started the game the way he played when he made the comeback, this would not have been really close, to be honest, because something changed in his play. He rotated much more quicker, like he didn't care about being too silent. He just heard where his opponent was and knew exactly what position he needed to take to deny him the most stack he could pick up and not lose control. And this was such a great play that he did.
True.
Just gotta love it. And now we have a decider on Molten Falls, and we see
And I think also
slash.
a big deal was like removing the totems. Keltz had the first 6 minutes almost overstack the whole time.
It seems like this happens to be like the turning point in a lot of Galena games when they are banking on the overstack from the totems.
Sure. Yeah.
Like when they are not winning the game by playing a duel, but winning the game by playing Galena. And once you kill Galena, which is in this case our totems, it gets very hard for them. Because they have no more control, they have no more restack, like Haven where they can fall back to, and they have no fucking weapons. So it's basically lost at this point. Not lost, but you know what I mean. Like you're down the drain completely when you've lost all the totems. And I have to let you take this away, Rob. No, because I need to do something.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this one because we have a slash against the visor.
Prepare to fight.
And of course I'm gonna start a
Round
slash.
begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Who is a little bit on home turf, it seems. She's getting a lot of playtime on Molten Falls. They trade damage. The heavy is still up, by the way. PASITA defends the rail with his lightning gun. And Keltz only has the rocket launcher to do the same. While scratch that, he also has shotgun. And the tribal, he walks into a world of hurt. And PASITA, has now his invis up. I think he just used it to get this rail out. And Keltz is on the lifeline. Oh, he's just sticks around, but he gets a lot of damage out. He makes 2 mistakes, but doesn't fall for because of it. He's even just casually hitting PASITA. And another one. Wow. He has no reason to win this fight, but he gets on the board.
I think we've had another situation on Vale where Keltz took a kill when he shouldn't have, right?
True.
He seems to be good at this. And I like that he pushes aggressively and is not really leaving PASITA the space to jiggle around the corner and peek him with the railgun. Nice denial of the vials as well. These ones aren't up, and he's not gonna drop down for the ones at lightning gun because of the
fast, though.
yeah, slashes. And imagine how fast she would have been if her speed cap would have not been limited to 750, right?
True. Yeah, but her base speed, like her acceleration, it's just.
Yeah, the acceleration is like I think the only one that can accelerate faster is an Athena actually. But I'm not sure about this. When she swings, like she gets so insanely quick, up to 1000 UPS.
True. Yeah. Yeah, but she needs to activate it another time. Oh, whoa! PASITA is Well, no, it's Keltz. Steals the item in front of PASITA.
Oh, PASITA needs to land that rail. I was gonna say, because he had such a great rocket damage there. Keltz seems to be using the slash's speed to good advantage, but sometimes when you get stuck in a corner, even speed can't save you. Because PASITA had the rail and he just rushed up the stairs
no.
at Mega.
What?
What? Okay, that was at least simultaneously somewhat, but how is Keltz? Oh no, PASITA switched weapon, right? He wanted to finish it up with a shotgun instead of the rocket launcher, and this is why Keltz, with somewhat godlike tracking, just got the kill, which
but
shouldn't.
It was probably also the reload time of the rocket that was the window for the kill. So, yeah. Unexpectedly, but PASITA.
Oh, the rails from Keltz. Oh, this is cocky though. But he hits another one. Okay, so it works. What the fuck? I was gonna say, like, PASITA is twice his stack and he pushes rockets. If PASITA, who had a rail, hits the rail, Keltz is out of the game for the next, like, 10 seconds, 20 seconds at least, maybe.
Uh-huh.
But Keltz hits the shot. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
but he's in the lead still. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not trying to say true.
Oh, okay, that's what you... Okay. I mean, yeah. PASITA has a good stack. Keltz's position on the heavy. PASITA is taking the item without contention because... no, Keltz took it. Because PASITA is just trying to... Yeah, find a good position where he can deal unreturned damage. And 200 unreturned is nice. Oh, make that like 270, like 280. I'm not good at math at the moment. So the stack of Slash, who was looking like a fucking fat, fast tank 10 seconds ago, is back to what she can basically yield. But great rockets from Keltz.
Yeah.
Keltz, another beautiful rail. This is a crazy shot he lands there to clutch that situation out. And I mean, that guy sits on 61% at the moment, and he's shot 21 of them. What the hell, man?
Oh! He was so careful, but as soon as PASITA jumps down, Keltz also moves in. And,
Yeah.
Talk about timing. But he's walking away pretty clean from this fight. He might even do some punishing damage on that pickup.
But he's using the speed. In that particular fight, you could see how he was using the speed to peek from an angle that PASITA can't predict.
Yeah, he will lose out on the mega health, and he needs to shop for a light.
Purchase has been done.
Sure.
The other light has been taken by
Or
PASITA.
false. You're right.
Oh no, this is... Oh, if PASITA actually managed to, like, nail that shot, he could have just hunted him down. But this was a piercing side shot, and I think this is the reason why he shot that into the floor. Good lightning gun. Oh, the rocket! Oh, I thought he was around the corner, but PASITA somehow found a pixel of him still.
Yeah, he might even have clipped the wall to get that correct. Ooh, and Keltz is just... Oh, no, he did hit one rail. But PASITA was there to seal the deal. And yeah, Keltz has nothing to fight with. Is he going to enter this area? He is, but look at this stack. It wasn't the best idea he had.
Okay, I mean, I get his point because he's been playing this matchup rather aggressively all the time. But with only lightning gun, pushing down that stairs against an opponent who's set up for you to push down that stairs it feels kind of optimistic. And then PASITA, the last spam rocket, even connects as well. And yeah, now it's like 270 stack against 10 against 0. As he hits 2 back-to-back rails, and the last one was a nice pixel perfect shot as well. And yeah, I think we've seen now why PASITA is the #1 in challenger from Europe, but we've also seen that Keltz is able to like pull an upset onto him. I mean, even on this map it looked promising, and on Vale it looked promising for him as well until a certain time.
Yeah, yeah. PASITA really needed to work for it, and yeah, I think next time he will ban Athena on Deep Embrace. At least against Keltz. Yeah, Keltz is just a great player on those quick lights, right? It's great to see.
I mean, with Slash, it sometimes felt like he got carried away by, okay, I'm gonna slide here, I'm gonna slide there, I'm gonna shove there, hit the rail there, peek the rail there. At the start, it worked. And I mean, he still hits crazy amount of rails. He's still well above 60%, but he kept doing stuff you can't get away with once you get hit back.
Netmaster.
And this is what cost him in the end, because so many times he pushed in with no armor and got nailed by a rail, or got nailed by lightning gun, or hit by a great rocket. And all of a sudden, even the momentum would not help, because that little what was remaining of his stack would have been removed by PASITA, no matter how fast Keltz was. Wow, nice flick from PASITA as well to put the last rail in the coffin of Keltz, as Keltz says my starting shotgun is better than your super shotgun. But 1 minute, 10 seconds on 4 frags. Do you see the light for Keltz, or do you think he's going to the lower bracket?
If he gets this heavy, yeah, he's gonna go down.
So he has to dig his tunnels through the underground, basically. Then.
True.
I see. I mean, the shots he hits are just looking so cool, and it's a shame to see him lose because his playstyle is so entertaining to watch. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna see him again in the lower bracket. Like, he's gonna survive for the duration we are going to cast the winner bracket final, which is going to be between... I mean, I'm not gonna spoil that PASITA's gonna win this map.
No, indeed. Don't spoil it, please. There's...
Yeah, we are seeing a rematch of the... No, it wasn't... Was it a rematch? Did PASITA defeat Chron in the challenges?
Yeah. No, they
No, he didn't, right?
They...
He defeated Baxter, and Baxter got then defeated by Chron, and Baxter
True.
defeated Chron in the upper bracket.
Yep.
Yeah, but okay, so Chron now can prove that he might be the true #1 of Europe. If that's something he's after, and as I know Chron, I think he doesn't really care about it at all.